Hey YouTube, I just want to do a quick discussion video about how I think when I'm buying clothes. Like that mental process everyone goes through their head before they buy, if there is any. Some people just like to impulse buy and just buy. But I do that too, and usually it's just little stuff like gas station snacks, whatever. That's okay. You can have a little impulse buying. It's alright, as long as it's within your means. I had to set up a couple parameters. One, I'm an out-of-state college student. And not only I'm going to out-of-state for a college, I'm going to a university, a D1 university, particularly the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. So I have a very limited budget because of that alone. Second, my family is not exactly, middle class. It's low-end middle class, not quite poor, but low-end. So I'm just gonna, and secondly, the second most important parameter is just, I'm a economics major, but what I'm going to, so my thinking is a little bit more on the economic side, technical, mechanical, logical kind of that stuff, but that's what it is. But what I'm going to use is pretty much high school level economics, and the term that you only need to know is opportunity cost. That's what I'm going to talk about. That's the main driving force behind my thinking of buying clothes, shoes, video games, whatever, anything in life now. Opportunity cost is basically, if you didn't know, it's the cost of an action, or it's like the real cost of an action. Like, it's not exactly like value currency. It can be, like, say, I can buy a button-up shirt for $20, or I can buy some Old Navy jeans for $20. Which one do I do? I only have $20, so I can either pick one or the other. So the opportunity cost of buying a $20 shirt, it cost me the pants, to buy the pants. So more technically, if you want to get, it's what you give up over what you do, basically. If you're trying to put it in a fraction, you're trying to compare opportunity costs. At high school level, you basically compare two things, but in real life, it doesn't cost that way. There's more into it. For example, what goes into shopping? Time, effort, and money. And then sometimes, if it matters a lot, and also like what you value also matters a lot too. It's another driving force. But for opportunity cost, I'm going to stick with those three things. So usually, say you have like $100 to spend that day, okay? You can spend at 100 or below 100, but never over. Let's just say you're going to spend 100 flat. In a magical world, like somehow if you got your taxes, if all the sales tax ends up like that, or if you're in a state that doesn't do sales tax on what you're buying, do that. So I want to do a very college example. I have $100 to spend. I can either spend it on like groceries, or I spend it on clothes. So what can I buy with $100 in clothes? Depends on the brands, of course. But let's just say I buy I buy two button-up shirts, a pair of jeans, and like a hat. Okay, pretty much an outfit. Or I can buy at groceries. I can buy, carrots, chips, all that. So I can buy that much worth of groceries. Or if you're in college, alcohol, of course. But I can buy those. So the opportunity cost for me to buy groceries is $100 worth of clothing. The opportunity cost for me to buy clothing is $100 worth of groceries. But also at the same time, both take time and effort. So let's do an example with time. I can go to the outlet mall that is, what, 20 minutes away, or I can go to the regular mall, that's the Mall of America, that's like 30 minutes away. Okay, and this is just there. So going back is obviously another 20 and another 30. So the opportunity cost of going to the mall, the outlet mall, is 40 minutes basically, and the opportunity cost to go to the Mall of America is an hour. So really, but also the opportunity cost of going to the Mall of America, since it's bigger, you're probably going to walk more, so there's going to be more effort there, and you're going to be more thorough. That's at least what I do. So yeah, that leads me to my next point. Just, you got to be thorough. You can check the clearance racks, check online sales. You usually, it's a very college thing to say, a very poor thing to say, is when you do the search filter on whatever, say you go to the men's category, and then you go to the like shirts category because you're looking for shirts. You go to the filter that says price low to high, and that's how I do it. If there's too many things that's not your size, try to find out your size and add that filter in too, so it saves you some time. So you have to take account for all that, and then you can make a decision. Also, when you buy clothes, people don't know, I have more than the average man has sneakers. Like maybe the average guy owns like what, 4, maybe 3 shoes, like one for work, one for casual wear, and one for, I don't know, dress clothes. Say the average man owns 3 shoes. I own probably at least like around 12. So for me, particularly those with people with more shoes, you gotta pick clothes that you can match, that you know with your shoe, you can match with your shoes, and that you can match with your already existing wardrobe. So that's what I do. I don't just go randomly and buy, say I don't have like, you know, it's purple or yellow shoes, so I don't go buy purple and yellow clothing basically. And the same thing when you buy shoes, you gotta know what's in your wardrobe, what can you match with it. Definitely you gotta take account to all these things if you want to save money, and if you, for my purpose, for a lot of guys' purpose, for not all guys, is to impress the people that you want to impress. Like if you want to make a good first impression at a job interview, definitely want to impress those people. Or if you're a guy that's interested in girls, you want to impress the girls. Impress the ladies, I should say. Don't impress girls, impress ladies. Or if you're a girl, impress the guys if you like guys. And if you're a guy that likes guys or a girl that likes girls, impress them, you know? So, but we live in a very materialistic world, so first impressions is everything, and especially what you're wearing and how you smell and your hygiene in general. So that's my thought process in buying stuff. So, and usually also you have to compare different websites if you're doing websites, and if you're going to stores, try to compare different store prices. Like if I go to Macy's or JCPenney's, compare those two before I decide to pick one, before you buy one. Also, what goes into it, also, if you want to pay retail or above, go ahead, that's your choice, it's your money, as long as it's within your means. That's the most important, one of the most important things. It's within your means, okay? You can buy it without it hurting you, okay? So, like for me, if I really like this shirt at retail, I'm gonna buy it if I really like it, if I value it that much. And value is a totally different topic. We can go on about it, but I'm not going to. But that's basically it, guys. Share your, if you can leave a comment below on what are your thoughts on about mental processes similar to mine, it's very different. And leave a comment also if you want to know a little bit more discussion videos. If you want me to do what are the topics I want to do for discussions. I like to do these discussion videos. It gets things off my chest a little bit, but it gives me more content to put out. But definitely I would appreciate what you guys want to hear too, as long as I have enough knowledge about it. If I have very little knowledge, I might not share it, or I might share just the little knowledge I have. So, but shopping, I'm very knowledgeable in it now because it's been a couple years I've done this kind of shopping, you know, and watching other YouTubers, like how they shop and stuff. Find rep codes if you're shopping online. Search up the rep codes, please. It saves you money, even if it's just shipping. shipping sometimes can be like $5-8 just for standard shipping, and it's crazy sometimes. So even if 10% off 100 is 90. You save 10 bucks. That's a lot. 10 bucks, what you can do is, you know, you can buy yourself like some stuff at the grocery store, like a couple things at the grocery store, or a few snacks at the gas station, whatever. So it's all good to save here and there. Use coupons if you're also, I know my aunt used coupons when we go out to eat sometimes. And then, also if your parents have like an account with the other people, and if you have an account with the websites, they'll usually have discounts. So my aunt, she has a Macy's card. So when she goes to Macy's, whenever I buy something from Macy's, I can use her card, and that adds points to her account, but also saves me money. So that's good. And until then, well, that's all I had to say. So until then, guys, have a good weekend.